It sounds like
That is
you
a
have
solution.
one solution in your head that unless we say it, you're not gonna agree. So what is the solution that you have?
No, that's not what I said. What I'm asking you guys, everybody, is how because y'all told me to do the Harlem Shake tour and all of this other shit. What I'm asking is how can you really hold a woman accountable? Is it a way for you to even really hold a woman accountable?
No,
I think it is.
no.
If pressing charges isn't holding her accountable, what is that?
Or leave her.
How much
Walk
time?
out.
How much time you think a
Kick her.
woman is gonna get for domestic violence against a man?
I don't know, but if I was a man, I'd find out.
You know it ain't gonna.
Let her land that punch.
It ain't gonna.
You
It ain't
got a
gonna be
better
that
you
long.
got a
You gotta
better
let
chance to
her
be able
land the
to
punch. Let her land the punch.
It ain't gonna be that long.
This is crazy.
To get some serious time for domestic violence, there have to be some bodily injury and or some deadly weapons involved, not just hitting.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Just saying.
But this just tells me that there's no real way to hold a woman accountable in real life.
Nope.
Yeah, I said it last week. Ain't no way to hold no woman accountable ever. I mean, we've been saying it. Everybody knows this. It ain't just me. Everybody know that shit, man. Ain't no way.
I'll say it again.
That's why Cassie got immunity and Diddy is the one looking crazy.
Cassie got immunity because somebody wanted to take him down and came at her first. That's all that is.
That part too, but she was painted as the victim and she's completely complicit. And it also looks like she might be the ringleader of the shit.
Yeah, but if you wanted to take him down, how else would you do it without painting her as a victim?
I mean, you had a little rod.
So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Mm.
well,
Y'all are really some demons.
how is that demon? We gave you like
Women
three
are demons.
different
Women
options.
are demons.
We gave you a bunch of options.
Mm.
What would you like to do?
I would like for her to be peaceful.
Right, and if she's not, you got the wrong one. Let her be where she is.
I don't think it's that simple, Kim.
Why not?
Because usually,
People
if you
always tell
are,
the woman to leave, so now we telling the man leave.
it's not. I don't think it's ever really that simple.
Why is it that simple when we're talking about a woman leaving a domestic violence situation, but in as far as it, as it relates to men, now it's not that
Because
simple.
you still got access to the account, you still got access to the credit cards, you still got access to the crib, you still got
Oh
the
no.
daughter, you still got a lot of shit. Like it's way more complicated than just walking away.
I mean, in the day and age where we can flip all of these things off with a switch, before you make it to the front door, you have no access to the accounts.
Hmm. Life used to be so much simpler. Mm, mm.
Well, in regard to Macron's wife, I would be interested in knowing what her health is. I mean, obviously, we don't know what happened if they had an argument or whatever, but I would be interested in knowing about her health.
What's wrong? What do you mean? How does that? How does that?
um,
Could be like dementia or something like
because
that.
with her age, yeah, it like when because to me, I saw like a two-hand kind of like a mush, and honestly, it kind of took me to a little bit of a flashback of my mom, like, and my grandmother. There's like this agitation that can happen either as a precursor, like as a symptom of the dementia, the medication, or before you even know something's up, where people get like very aggressive out of kind of nowhere, and they will put their hands on you. So for all I know, she could be showing signs of dementia. So that's what I'm saying. 72 years
Carrie,
old, she's a woman.
you're not really making this argument.
Carrie, I don't think that they would
I
bring her
I'm
out
I'm
in public if that was the case. Like, because
it's
that she would be too unhinged to have out in public. And then there was a
no it's
lady who stepped in front of the plane, like to kind of try to block it. That lady knew exactly what was going on. I don't think that was the first time she's seen anything like that, and she tried to like, deflect the attention. I don't feel
Carrie
like
don't
that
really believe what she's
any
saying
touch of
right
dementia.
Okay, y'all don't have to believe it. That's okay. It doesn't make
No,
it not possible.
I
So
believe that
it's
people
she
have dementia and they get
having dementia does not necessarily make you unhinged, and showing that frustration is not always predictable to the point where you will be like, I can't take you out in public. And that frustration, that irritability can come before you even realize that there is an issue of dementia. So I'm not saying that's what it is because we don't know. I'm saying I would be curious of what her health is because that could potentially be it. Given her age, she's a female. Like that is not it's not outlandish for that to be a possibility. Obviously, it could be other things as well. So, I mean,
If
I
a
just feel
man
like
does
they would
that,
have.
they're not trying to figure out if he got
stay
Alzheimer's.
healthy, Carrie girl, who you know with dementia. I know a lot of people with dementia, sweetheart.
Hold on, wait. If a guy does that, do you think that they checking on whether or not he got dementia?
Why are you keep trying to make this into a female male thing? I would
Because
say the
nobody
same.
should be putting their
I
hands
would
on
say
each
this.
other.
I would say the same thing. Anybody who is of a certain age who is putting their hands on a person out of what appears to be nowhere. Like again, we don't know what happened before the door opened or anything like that. But anybody who is over 70 who is doing that, yes, I would 100% ask for a health report. 100%.
But the thing is, they've got access to top doctors and all of these. These people are watching them for health related issues. I'm sure they're having checkups and stuff like that all the time, particularly if she's displayed this behavior before. And when I say unhinged, I mean unpredictable. You're not going to take somebody out in that public of an arena to be unpredictable.
Well, we don't know that. That's his wife. And like I said, it can happen out of nowhere. And who's to say he doesn't know? That for all we know, that's why he said, "Oh, we were playing." He might know his wife's health, but he might not want people to know his wife's health. So all I'm saying is that that would be one of the things that I would ask for to rule out anything from a health perspective, um especially if he doesn't know why she did it. Like I said, we don't know what happened, so he clearly knows probably more of why she did it than anybody. But if he were unsure, or if I was just trying to figure it out, yeah, I would want to know her health so that I could rule that out.
I don't need to know it. I'm gonna deal with you accordingly. I'm gonna tell you one time. Don't put your hands on me.
Y'all keep asking if she has dementia. Why? I read up about the illness, y'all. Like it's not. You can be out in public with dementia. The minute that you have been diagnosed with dementia, they don't put you into a shell. Like you still can actively participate in society. You just because you have dementia does not mean that you are lost. You don't have any memory. You don't like there's levels and stages to dementia, and the symptoms of dementia come for different reasons, and the medicate, like there's so many different layers to it. So before you tell me to stop, go do your research.
Dog, I check a grandmother. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Hey man, chill, bro.
I
What?
would check,
So
I would check
you just gonna push that old lady down the stairs?
I will check a grandmother all day long, man. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Nah, man. No, no,
Yes,
no, no,
yes,
no.
yes, yes, yes.
It gotta be ultimate disrespect to talk crazy to somebody's
No,
grandma,
just
dog.
minimal disrespect.
Lord
I
Jesus.
mean, yeah, she call you out your name, yeah. I say, hey, get the fuck out of here, some shit
She
like
could
that.
just be looking at me funny. Who the fuck you looking at?
Nah, see,
You
Who the
wouldn't
fuck
say
you?
that. No,
I
you
Mm,
will.
wouldn't.
I
see,
You
absolutely.
will.
would not.
see, see,
You would not.
man, come on, dog.
Yes, I
This
will.
is
You would not.
this
Yes,
is out of line, man. Come on, bro.
I will tell a grandmother in a minute. Don't think that I won't. Cause I already know that old bitch then got away with a whole lot of drugs.
Yo, what?
I know she got away. Who the fuck Florence talking to over here? Why
Who knows?
Florence thinks she could get who is Ethel talking to?
Mm.
I will check a grandmother in a minute, bro.
No, man.
She's
No,
still a
man.
woman. Hold on, wait. She's still a woman, though, right? Because she been getting away with this shit her whole life. She been teaching women the wrong thing her whole life. And
Oh,
just
man.
because, listen, go look at her younger pictures. She was something else back in the day, and she grew into it, and ain't nobody told her the truth.
What was she?
A hoe and
Oh,
evil.
Can't just call this lady
you
a
can't
hoe.
just do that.
So
That's
what y'all
rude.
think that old people wasn't hoes?
But how do you know she was?
Don't
What?
say it.
How do you
Don't
know?
say it. Don't you say it. Don't.
I'd rather
Don't.
bet on. I bet that she was, but that she wasn't.
How do you know? What's making
About
you
a
say she
90,
was?
99% chance.
Lord
Ethel
Jesus.
spent 70 years doing the best she could,
It's a
not holding herself out there.
99% chance that she was a hoe. And just because she got wrinkles don't mean that she any less of a hoe.
You can't just put stats on her like that.
Yes,
How
I
do you
can.
know?
It's a strong
How?
possibility. Uh,
What are you basing that off?
70 years, she got a lot of mileage.
But that don't mean she was a hoe.
She
yes,
got a
it
lot of
does.
mileage. And
Yes,
a
it
lot of
does.
wieners ran up in there at 70
Yes,
years
it
old.
does.
Nah,
Yes,
because she
it
grew up
does.
in a time
Weesh.
Why?
where being a
Because she
hoe
was his
was.
teacher.
I'm telling y'all, bro, man. These women grow old and they got some stories under them rolls.
Oh
Under
God.
that's the honest to God truth. These women is evil, and nobody ever told them that they was evil, and that's how they got so old.
That's how they got old, because they didn't know they was evil.
Yes, yes, because nobody ever held them accountable. It's a lot of women getting away with a lot of shit. It's a lot of women that's on TikTok right now that's gonna grow old, and y'all gonna be like, "Oh, look at that old woman." Need to push that bitch down the stairs, bro.
Well, you know what? If she made it to 80, being old and crazy, like you just gotta let her have it at this point.
No, I don't. Somebody need to tell her before she go.
Unaccountable box.
I'm dead serious. Somebody need to tell them. Somebody, these matriarchs, they are the devil. Older black women are evil. Those are some of the most, honestly, I believe in my heart, those are some of the most evil people on walking the earth today.
When you look
What does their
online though,
evil look like?
Older black women,
Yeah, what does their evil look
older
like?
black women, they some of the most racist, evil, uh, having kids by different men that and told they men that was their kids and it really wasn't, but he couldn't prove it because they didn't have DNA testing, motherfuckers. Older black women, they have done some shit. They have taught their daughters. I'm telling you, older black women are some of the most evil women that is walking the face of the earth right now.
yeah, I think it's all of them though. I don't think it's just no.
I'm telling you, bro.
And
I'm
this shit
telling
be like when you look on the internet though, and you just look at the behaviors of some of these older women because they be having them on camera. Man, they be real. They. It's funny, but they really are mean.
they are,
They
bro.
really are mean. Like they
They
say,
didn't get that way by accident, Slimmy. They
man,
grew
they
that.
they say some of the craziest shit, and we laughing at it. But then when you really start processing that shit, and you start thinking about it, it's like, damn, man, this motherfucker really is.
And
She laying
I'm
it
gonna
on
tell you
heavy.
one thing. The only reason that you ain't seeing her being a hoe today is because she trying to be better for her great grandchildren. When they get in them homes, they really be still fucking. They be stealing each other's man when they 80.
That's nasty.
No, I'm telling you the honest to God truth. They be in them homes stealing men. They be
Man,
listen, they
come
be trying
on,
to get
bro.
listen, let me tell you about these old people.
Come
They be
on,
trying to get this, they be trying to get the young nurse nigga. Dog, why you think we got are we y'all ready to y'all said y'all wanted me to talk, so I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Do
oh
you know
shit.
that there are guy nurses that be in there fucking them older women, them older old women, bro?
I'm not going to accept that into my truth sphere.
It's a real thing. That's why they say check on Mima, check on Gertrude. And they be in there, they know what they doing. They not confused. They be trying to act confused, but they be in there getting the D at 80. I'm telling you, bro, it's a real thing. Look it up. It's
Why
a
you want to
real
be in that
thing.
dust pocket, man? Ain't nothing going on in
They
there.
be dusting them off. They be
We
dusting
need
them
to be
off.
talking about the men, not the women.
They be dusting them off.
I'm talking about the men. Like, why would you want to be in that dusty old pocket like that?
I'm telling you, it's real, bro.
Elder
They be in the
abuse.
pocket. That's what. Where you think that they no teeth, nigga?
That's elder abuse.
No,
And it
it's
needs to
not.
be
Them
reformed.
women is fucking. They know what they doing. They ain't confused. They know what they doing. They not confused. They've been doing this shit for 80 years. They've been doing this shit since they was 14.
Not
They got,
14.
60, they got 66 years of practice. They've been, and they have not stopped. They never stopped. From the day that they got put into the home, they went right into what they was doing before they got in there. They never stopped. I'm telling you the truth, bro.
Yeah, they just
That's
have to keep
nasty.
that over there. Keep that shit over there.
All
I mean,
right.
them titties
Listen,
probably feel like
do you know what the biggest,
like
the
claws.
biggest, you know what the biggest venereal diseases are? It's in nursing homes, bro.
Somebody else just typed that in the chat.
It's real. It's a real thing. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm telling you that it is a real thing. The biggest exchange, one of the biggest exchanges of venereal diseases is in nursing homes, bro.
And they don't use condoms because they can't get pregnant.
They not fucking around. They fucking in there.
Mm-hmm.
So what you saying is these young men are coming in and bringing Meemaw chlamydia?
No, I'm saying that they in there fucking with each other. And they fucking with the
Well, it
outside
has to come
world.
from somewhere, though.
Each other. They always had it. They always had it. They bringing it to each other.
That's nasty.
I'm telling you. All right. Y'all keep thinking that y'all keep thinking that these old people is innocent. Them people been a devil for a long time, bro.
Man, that skin is just like falling off them, man.
Come on, Slimmy.
I don't want to touch that.
I will admit the only time I had a STI scare was from an old chick. So
see, they lifting that skin up, Slimmy.
Ugh, man, come on, man.
Lift that
They
skin
got
up.
needs too. They
she
still
said
got
she had
sexual
it, so
urges.
she said she had it, so I need to go get a check for it too.
Yeah, they lifting that skin up, taking that diaper off. It's over.
I didn't have it.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
I have a vivid imagination, so I'm just gonna mentally check out of this conversation. Like I'm not. No.
This gotta stop. This gotta stop.
I thought I was. I thought I was safe fucking old people, but then that happened.
No.
And Anton back there giggling. He done lit a Molotov cocktail and threw it in.
Getting
in
it
the
in, and
candle
there
and just walked off.
depends. Yeah, about time for them super chats.
No, y'all want to read super chats now?
Yeah, man. Oh no.
Y'all gonna be old one day. What, you not gonna fuck no more?
Not Gretchen.
Yes, you are.
Mm-mm.
Yes, you are. Take that shit.
Pause. That don't sound right.
That doesn't change anything. Pause does
We don't do pauses as grown men no more.
I'm still gonna say that. Mm-mm. I'm not messing with no old fogies, man. Why you wanna mess with them fossils?
You gonna be old. What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna want no fossil.
Oh, so you get to have a young one. So you doing the thing that I said that they've been doing.
No, I'm not gonna. They ain't gonna be that young. They ain't gonna be the people in that home.
So when you're 80, what's your plan?
Shit.
When you get on the dating app at 80, or seniors mingle,
I ain't gonna
what's gonna be your age range?
Hopefully 50 and 60.
No, you can't have that. You need to go with another 80.
No, you ain't gonna put me up there with Gretchen. Not doing that. Her skin gonna be wrinkly like mine. I want something soft.
That's selfish, Slimmy.
No, that's fair. I don't need that old skin.
Y'all
I
should
got
be
some of my
there.
own.
Just be there sharing your Depends and, you know, feeding each other applesauce.
Slimmy, you
Oh
was
no,
just
no, no.
criticizing.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Ain't
You
no
was just
guarantee.
criticizing the French president, Slimmy.
What happened?
You just criticized the French president.
Why you say that? Oh,
Because
because he
he's
got that. He
47
got
and she's
that.
72.
Hey, that's his problem. That's why he getting mushed.